Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, very limited price action today, so it's going to be a quick update here towards the end of the day. Hopefully tomorrow, towards the end of the week, really, towards the end of the weekly candle, we start to see some volatility and maybe finish off this correction to the downside with this fifth wave. It seems like that ETH is now coming nicely here into its wave 4 support resistance area that we communicated in previous videos. So if I go to the 1 hour chart, we can see we had a wave 1 here, a wave 2, that's the assumption here, a third wave down. This is likely a fourth wave that could still play out tomorrow. Good to see here some corrective price action, and resistance is 1648 or 1649. That's the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement, typically the ideal target for such a fourth wave. And the maximum it should really do is 1663. If price goes above that level, as I said earlier today, I have to assume that a higher B wave is playing out. But that's not something I'm primarily looking for at the moment. In this wave count, we would have here an A wave in 3 waves, a B wave in 3 waves, and it would create an impulse higher or a diagonal in a C wave of wave B. And then we would come down lower most likely again. So it's not a good idea to chase this move if it happens, in my opinion. But primarily I'm looking for a rejection here in resistance and a continuation to the downside. That was also our idea yesterday, and we had a rejection in resistance and came down lower, but didn't make a low below the 17th of August. Interestingly, Bitcoin has come down a little bit lower, and on some exchanges apparently made a new low, but it doesn't change the analysis at the moment. So yeah, here still lower expected. I mean, I'm not sure if that trend line might be helpful if we come a little higher, but that would be actually too high. If we get to that trend line, we probably have to consider we're already in the B wave. So it's probably a bit too far away from resistance here. And oops, 1 second, didn't want to move that. Okay. So next micro support remains at 1591 and then 1576, which is the 17th of August low. And ideally, I'd like to see one more low here in a wave 5. Again, that could also extend a bit further still, but certainly I'd like to see a reaction in this yellow box. So this is where I would be watching for a low to form. I mean, actually, I'm watching for bottoming structures all the time right now. It's just my process, because we are coming down in a corrective move. So it's worth watching all the time, because this move here could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more move down, and that could be it, and the correction could be finished, right? In a short-term or bearish scenario, we are obviously dealing here with an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave down, in which this is a small wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the two areas where I'm going to watch for reactions. Here 1536 to 1459, and the other one is 1300 to 1200. Below 1200, new bear market lows are likely coming, but again, that's far away, and it's nothing I'm primarily looking for at the moment. But I'm tracking the structures all the time. If we continue to see corrective rallies like this, we continue to focus on the downside. That's what essentially we've been doing now for a while, focusing on the downside, because so far since this July high, no bottoming structure did form that allowed us to basically focus on higher again, right? So always worth watching for those 5 waves up, 3 waves down. Last time here we had a potential rally was obviously this week, but it ended up in a 3-wave rally. As I said to you before, don't become too bullish too early. It's always worth waiting for those 5 waves up and 3 waves down for confirmation, because until then it can always break down again. And yeah, this doesn't look very bullish at the moment in the short term, and I would still look for another low. So not much more to add. Hopefully we'll see some action tomorrow. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.